Certainly, analyzing the text in its context provides a much wider picture of human activity as realized through linguistic interaction. We understand that two men, one white, one colored, from polar opposite backgrounds, with widely contrasting personalities, get thrown together under unusual circumstances. They learn from each other, change each other for the better, and discover that they are not so different after all. We also know that the interaction takes place while the two men are driving across the American South during the 1960s, a time of racial division in the US. By analyzing the same stretch of language in its context of use, we come to know who the interactants are and what their social, historical, and ideological backgrounds are. To see the text in this way is to see the text as discourse. So what is discourse then? It is language in context, studied in authentic environments of language use. Discourse is a stretch of either spoken or written language of any length. These stretches of language that constitute discourse are analyzed in terms of the connections they hold with other texts, but also with reference to their socio-political and historical connections. To study language as discourse requires developing an understanding of the ideologies and viewpoints of people implicit in language, and the ways in which we do things with language as we use it. The focus is then on human activity as realized through language, rather than on language itself. To conclude, discourse analysis is the field of linguistics which studies authentic language in context and thus contributes to an understanding of human activity through language. All in all, I have attempted to make a characterization of the ways in which we look at language in order to study it in this course. To do so, I have first referred to the notion of utterance, and I have related it to the ways in which we differentiate written language from oral language. Considering such a distinction on a continuum scales has led this analysis to a consideration of medium and mode. Then I have referred to the notions of text and discourse, and I have concluded by making a focus on the type of analysis that we will carry out in this course to describe and study oral language.